Yes, so my people now see me say I don't sit down here. And instead you see me I sit down and they talk to people and Ogbonge people who sabi things for inside this industry where they so. And I did here with this person a legend. He don't produce the best of the best and your faves them. In an American producer, director, and everything else we need to know for inside entertainment industry. His name now Flip Webster. Thanks for joining me for here.
Hey, thank you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Good to be
How
here.
about your pigeon day first before I know which I will continue?
You got me, bro. You got me, bro.
Okay, right now.
It was a long flight. I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, I'll try to mix it so we can have a sweet conversation. First, move me to how has it been? Say you now one of the pioneers for industry. You're one of the biggest pioneers of production, music-wise in the industry. How has it been for you being in Nigeria and listening to the sound that is in Nigeria right now?
Well, the sound of Nigeria is the sound of the world. Right now, I'm doing a concept called Worldwide Naija. If I pronounce it wrong, you guys write him, okay? But what we're looking at, Afrobeat right now is taking over the world. Afrobeat right now is taking over where hip-hop basically has left off. And when we really look at it, what Worldwide Naija is talking about is that Nigeria is one of the biggest empires in the world. When you go to Brazil, they're Nigerian. When you go to the West Indies, they're Nigerian. When you go to America, they're Nigerian. I guarantee you someplace in the South Pole, we got Nigerians down there.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a saying that says, if you go to a place and you don't find a Nigerian there, please leave that place.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm hearing that they're still sending spaceships up there because I think there's Nigerians up there, you know.
So right now, before we go into other conversation, let's talk about the Grammys. One of the biggest things that happened was people were feeling aggrieved for our star boy, Wizkid. People said, oh, he should have picked up the Grammy for World Music of the Year. And also, and then there was this conversation that I think Naomi Campbell put up, and she said, the Academy, that's the Grammy Academy, needs to look into giving Afrobeat a genre and an award of its own instead of putting it in world music. That's how big the music is. Do you think she's right to have mentioned this?
Absolutely, and it will happen. Now, let's go back to Wizkid and his award. Angelique Kidjo, who I've worked with, on the Wumba Lumba. She deserves it now. Wiz is going to be around. We don't know how long he's going to be around, you know. So, you know, give the roses to, you know, give the roses while they're still here.
True.
You know, let's not do it posthumously. Let's give her roses now. She's worked very hard for all these years. Wiz he's yet to receive all of his tidings. He's going to receive his tidings from here on out, you know, and take on a new genre and actually be, quote unquote, the king of that genre.
So now let's go to the Grammys having to create a category for them because now we have the Jamaican reggae dancehall category where... And
the non-reggae band, the non-Jamaican band. You know who won the award, right? Okay.
Is it time to start having the conversation that, okay, Grammys, we've had enough. Can you give us a category where we can also win these categories and maybe Afrobeat?
I don't know. Let's put it this way. When they do the first Afrobeat category, then there'll be some like white European group that actually wins it. So yeah. Categories as far as the academies are concerned is based upon the people. So basically from here on out, everyone looking at this should do their letters to the academy and tell them what they want. Because the academy responds to the people and they will, you know, if the people start writing, hey, we need this genre, they will respond and do it.
So now let's talk about the Nigerian music over there. It's like the first time in a very long time that a Nigerian record broke the ceiling. Everyone in America was listening to Essence and Wizkid and Thames Essence. Is that how big the genre has become over there?
Absolutely.
So tell us, what is pushing this and what is making it this big over there?
Well, as far as culture is concerned, and even though they're still kind of getting into it, as far as culture is concerned, hip-hop and rap are dead. Being derogatory to ourselves is dead. Afrobeat is uplifting. Afrobeat is rewarding. Afrobeat, there's a lot of affirmations to Afrobeat that we can put on it that we should. And that is what the people are looking for. Beyond quote unquote African Americans, all Americans are actually feeling it and actually feeling the vibe. And it's something quote unquote coming from the soul. So it's actually taking on as the new soul music, you know?
So now let's talk about the if we are getting the flowers that we need to get. I know we can what's it called now? We can talk about the pays and everything. But do you think it's high time Nigeria start feeling that we are already feeling right now like the O2s and the rest of them? Is the world ready to give us the cash needed for what we are worth?
It's not the world being ready. Is Nigeria ready? Is Nigeria ready to understand that Nigeria is a worldwide empire? That's why I said worldwide Naija. Because when Nigeria understands that it's a worldwide empire, then I guess when I come here, they wouldn't be calling me foreigner. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, when Nigeria begins to understand, hey, we got our people here, 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 and begins to do the mix, operates like an empire, understands its empire beginnings and ends, then you will see a change in the entire world. That's what happens. So it's not whether the world is ready, it's whether Nigeria is ready.
So what are some of the steps that you think we need to take? Because it's like you've been to Nigeria a couple of times and you already know how the terrain is. For an artist down there, say in Ajegule, somewhere in the slum, who just wants to, I want to hear my record being played on the radio or just see myself on TV or somewhere else. How do we set like a background that says, okay, oh, you do this and you do that and you do that? What do you think needs to be put in place for this to be achievable?
Well, you know, the thing of it is, I've been trying to contact Chief Tony at CSUN. Formally, it should be done between CSUN and ASCAP, CSUN and BMI. Formally, the music unions and the music organization should get their powers together, which is something that I've been trying to do. Under the blessings of BMI and ASCAP. Secondly, there are people like myself in the United States that are holding Afrobeat festivals, and we got DJs, we got everything that are waiting for new artists to come and us to showcase them and bring them to American audiences and bring them to the forefront. To get them competitive.
So how does, that's what I'm asking, how does this guy who doesn't know about this platform, how do they get into it? What are the simple steps that they can say, okay, you can check this online, you can see this, and then these are templates for you to run up to? Your
first step, I'm not going to steer you wrong. Your first step is to join CSUN. Your first step is to join a music publishing company, because if you don't have a music publishing company behind you and you're writing all this music and you don't understand what to do, music publishing organizations like ASCAP and CSUN actually teach artists and groom artists step by step in how to promote their work. And all the artists that we understand that are quote unquote successful and famous have made these steps. That's how they did it. BMI, ASCAP, CSUN, this is how they did it. And they're all what we call music publishing and music publishing rights collection agencies, by the way.
Good. So run us through again Worldwide Nigeria, what is it about and what is the mission here in Nigeria right now?
The mission in the Worldwide Nigeria is to get the Nigerians to understand that you're an empire. To understand that that empire still stands. And to get the Nigerian people to embrace their empire as the people embrace the Nigerian empire. To know that we're in Brazil, to know that we're in the West Indies, to know that we're in America, to know that we're in the UK, to know that we're in even in Eastern Europe. We're even in China, we're even in Korea. Where are we not in this world?
Everywhere.
We're everywhere. So it's in how, and we're everywhere, and we're multiple generations. So it's in how we communicate with one another. Forget the rest of the world. It's how we communicate with one another, how we come in contact with one another and create commerce and education and economy amongst ourselves within our territories, that you will see a great change in the world. And you will see a power in the world in Naija.
That is plenty. That is very plenty. You know, and I see PG, I just speak my English. When I say my school fees no waste, at least my English still did there, but now I still Wazobia TV that we see they nothing you're there. And I did with the legendary Flip Webster, and we talk about everything concerning music, movies, and everything else. Thank you for joining us. Well, on a lighter note now, have you tried jollof rice yet again?
Not yet. I guess we're going to do that now.
Please.
And I'm going to do better. Next time I come, my pigeon's going to be better.
I hope so. I hope so. Good luck with the film and everything else. Thank you for joining us. So, we'll close for here now. Bye-bye. I'll see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.